Good day, my beloved, lovely people. Today I'm just preparing supper for my two little girls, and I wanted to just do a quick live on the healthy cereals to have for yourself and especially for your children. It's astonishing how I watched a documentary where like kids went shopping, they got to choose their own cereal, and then they paid attention to the sort of content of like what they're buying and how big their portions were and stuff like that. So it's just such a thing that I refuse myself to really buy bad cereals for the house because I just don't want them to be available basically. Because if you've got some naughty stuff in the house, then you know you're just gonna end up eating them especially when you're craving stuff, especially in the evenings like it is now. The house is an absolute tip. It's about time for me to take the kids to bed very soon. But yes, talking about cereals. So I live in the UK. I'm from Finland, but this is where my home is in the northeast. So we have what I had to hand, what I just gave my 3-year-old actually, is basically a cheap copy of Weetabix from Aldi called Wheat Bisques. These are like, I tend to tell my clients that you should only be having Weetabix or shredded wheat or Shreddies, because they are basically the 3 branded cereals that I am aware of that are really low on sugars, or like I'm saying really low. Let's see what this says actually, but if you just check the box, can you see, oops, there, it has plenty of green stuff in there, and that's really good. It's all green, so there is a reason for that information. Per 100 grams per 2 biscuits, so that's what. Also, these are good because it's easy to decide on your portion size, because it's, you know, normally either 1 or 2 or 3. 2 biscuits have 134 calories. Then you obviously add the milk, which adds the calories, but that's all right. Protein 4.5, that's good. Carbohydrates 26. Carbs are great. And sugars only 1.7 grams. So that is really good. I mean, like, I tend to say I'd prefer anything to just have no sugar at all. So then you could maybe sweeten it up with fresh berries, whatever, like actual natural products instead of pure sugar, which is pretty much never good for you. But this is great. That's good. Some really good numbers. And basically, when you go shopping for your cereal, pay attention to this nutritional information on the side, and particularly the sugars. It's so important for yourself and your kids. You know, like kids, first thing in the morning, they'll have some cereal and just have a massive sugar crush. That's not a good start to the day. Their insulin levels are going to be just all over the place. It's not healthy, it's not good for them. And as much as I absolutely preach that everyone should be allowed to eat anything they want, it's just an easy thing not to get used to eating sugary stuff, because you just really get used to it, and then you know, you get used to it, and then you crave it, and then you want more of it, and it's just not good for you. Like I said, sweeten it up with natural things like berries, even honey if you like that kind of stuff. And that's that really about cereal. Ooh, I was having my evening snack. This is quite unusual for me actually, but I just realised I haven't had enough protein today, so I'm having a tin of tuna. This is also from Aldi. I absolutely love shopping at Aldi. It's just amazing. The quality of the stuff in there is great. Again, this one I recall is 112 calories, the whole tin of tuna, because it's in brine. And plenty of protein, plenty of protein, like way over 20 grams. But nice little snack, super healthy, high in protein. This one also I wanted to just quickly show you. Make sure you log everything on MyFitnessPal, just so you can track your foods and make sure you're not overeating, basically. Let's just see if we have, oh, portion sizes with cereals as well. Now, if you, okay, get some kitchen scales when you're having cereal, pour your normal portion, what you normally have, into a bowl and check how many grams it is. Because like it might say it's, you know, only 10 grams of sugar per portion or something ridiculous like that. And then you realise your portion's double that. So then obviously doubles everything and it's suddenly not good for you. It's suddenly not a low calorie meal. Let's try actually, because I saw there is like a sugary cereal box in there. Oh. Look at this. Now I'm gonna admit I'm not gonna be a D-head who lies about things. So I actually chose this pack and I wanted to buy it because I haven't had, this is, what's it called, this type of cereal for like years, and I quite like it, and I was feeling naughty, I was hungry, I was shopping hungry, which is never ever a good idea because you end up making bad decisions. Let's see, per 30 gram serving is sugars. Okay, 5.1. I mean, it's 5 times more than that nearly, the Weetabix, but it's not like cornflakes. Is it? No, Frosties. Oh my god, check out Frosties, they're horrendous. Let's check how much I would, I'm just going to keep the bowl clean. I'm not going to eat these tonight. Oof. I've recently got back into drinking tea, like normal tea, and I don't know why. It's lovely. I used to only drink it when I was pregnant. Let's see, kitchen scales. But I'll need to open the pack. Indeed. Ay, så har hittat. She got scared. Ay, haita kulta. Ay, kaikki hyvin. Haluatko kulta vähän maitoa? Katsotaan, missä meillä on. Kato, mitä äiti teki sulle. Hyvä. Noin. Katsotaan. Tästä. Otatko? Otatko tämä? Ottaa. Ei haittaa. Ei se haittaa. Hyvä. Otatko sä itse? Hyvä. Ai kun sä oot reipas. Noin, laita kädet siihen. No, hyvä. Ota siitä. Sorry about that. It is live, so hey, things happen. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna open up this pack and genuinely see what I would serve myself. I tend to like big portions anyway, but let's see. Let's do that. So I would have 111 grams of this as my portion. Emmi, kulta, odota hetki. Mene pois. 111. So the recommended serving size was 30 grams. There's no chance I would have that. So it's just not realistic. You want to have a good portion. Like, it's, you can't properly see, but let's see. Whee! It's not that big a portion, right? Would you have that kind of a portion? I should really place this camera so I don't need to be like this, but it's fine, innit? Okay, I'll get that back in the bag. But yeah, there we go. There's just a little chat about cereal. They are obviously full of carbohydrates, rarely full of protein. So they're not the best thing to have for breakfast. Or maybe if you do, then make sure you have some protein as well. The carbohydrate burns off really quickly, and then once it's done, it's done. But yeah, supper time here. I'm gonna enjoy my cup of tea. Make sure the baby eats some Weetabix too. She's gone off them for some reason. And then I'm going to tidy the place up because my life is so exciting, and do some work. That's my exciting night. My hubby boy is gonna be back from work at 11, so it's 7:30 now. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you've got anything to say about cereals or anything else. I would love to have a little chat. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. I would very much appreciate that too. give a thumbs up to this video if you liked it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye! Where is the end button? Where is the end button? Button, 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 button. Well, this is going well, isn't it? That one? Should you stop streaming? Yes?